He's crying. How's it going, Misfits, and welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thank you for joining me on this pre-Series 3 Misfits adventure. This one is Series 3, Episode 00. This is the between episode between Season 2 and Series 3. I know I just use season and series interchangeably, but same thing. Basically, I just needed like another week to get all of Series 3 under my belt and up on Patreon, so this is going to be like a buffer week again. Sorry about that. It's just been a really hectic week. So yeah, I'm just basically going to have this video this week, and then I'm going to be starting Series 3 next Monday. But last time on the Christmas special of the Misfits, we had a lot of funny stuff, a lot of ridiculous and gross stuff, and also some stupid stuff. And the gross stuff was, you know, Nathan kind of finds this girl. What was her name? Nikki was the one with the heart. Hermione, I think her name was, actually, now that I think about it. Something like that. They kind of hit it off really quickly. She was pregnant. She ended up giving birth, and Nathan's just kind of like the de facto dad because he was there, I guess. But they're kind of the same person, realistically. She gave birth, and then she gave afterbirth, and Nathan just fucking stomped on it, which was really gross. But the dumb thing about that episode was there was somebody who could buy and transfer powers between other people, and they all sold their powers. Nathan sold his immortality. I said that really slow and weird for some reason. Nathan sold his immortality for $2,000. And then everyone else sold their stuff, like time travel and mind reading and all this, and like the, you know, the horny touch, for 40 grand each. Superpowers may not be like, you know, widespread, but they're a lot less common than, you know, anything else. So I don't understand why they're being undercharged or underpaid for these powers, and why they would even give them up. In Nathan and Curtis's instance, I don't get it. You know, obviously in the comments people have been saying they wrote themselves into a corner and you can't really write stories when somebody dies. But, you know, Nathan goes from this show and he becomes Klaus in the Umbrella Academy, and his character is a character who deals with the same power set. So I don't understand why they're doing this. I don't know if this is going to kind of show what powers they chose, because at the end of the last episode, it was like Kelly went up and shook his hand and it went to white, and that's all we knew. I don't know. I'm not liking that aspect of the show right now. I still feel myself really loud. Maybe if I do this, I won't be able to hear myself so loud. It's a little better. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to find out. This is like the little buffer episode between the series, so I guess this is gonna have like this is going to be like a soft reset for the series, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, guys, if you want to keep seeing my Misfits reactions starting next week, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe, and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely ever stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. So if that interests you, please go check that out. If not, it'll be up here at some point. I guess without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into this mini-sode for the Misfits. This one is Series 3, Episode 00. Or do you guys say not? I don't know. In that, this one's Vegas, baby. Let's do it. Vegas. Someone just get lucky in Vegas, huh? So whatever power Nathan picked up has to have something to do with luck. Why else would he be in Vegas, baby?
How do I look?
Good, they're still together. Where's the baby?
Turn round. Let me see the ass. Totally shaggable. I always fancied my dad in a suit.
I'm sure he was a very attractive man.
Made it a little
Must
weird.
Have been to have had such a beautiful daughter. Ah! I'm loving this new power.
Right.
I always wanted to be a magician.
So he can basically just make things appear and disappear? Or can he, like, teleport things?
I was supposed to come out with your twat. Fuck, that was $1,000 chip. Can you feel anything?
Man, not since Nathan Jr. was born.
Oh, no. And she named baby that's not his baby after him. What's up, little Nathan?
The kid shits himself more than I do.
Don't swear in front of Nathan Jr. I do not want his first words to be shit or cunt.
Papa's gonna win. And win big.
So they're in the U.S. I wonder if anybody in the U.S. has powers. If that's what they're going to introduce, maybe?
Vegas, baby.
Keep saying it, Nathan. It has to be like the most said thing besides fuck in Las Vegas.
Let's play some dice.
Making those dice happy, aren't you?
Sir, roll the dice.
Okay, here goes.
7. Winner.
Oh, money.
Back to the gentleman.
You can't win every single time, though, Nathan, because they're going to take you in the back room and kill you. And I think it's going to affect you a little different going forward in this series than it did previously.
Thank you.
Yeah, they definitely caught on. I mean, he's cheating, but there's no way they could tell that he's cheating unless they have some kind of power detector.
That bet is over the house limit.
Did he just clean out the house? Or just that table? I'm not sure how that works. I don't gamble. I don't have the money for it.
The bet's been accepted.
I thought it was 7 that you wanted. I don't know. I'm not good at gambling. I can barely play blackjack, and that's just counting cards to 21.
Oh, thank you and good night.
Come with me, sir.
You're undoubtedly a handsome man, but I believe I'll be on my way with my winnings.
You don't have any winnings.
7 and 4. Even I know that adds up to 11.
He had to count.
On a dice.
Leave the chip, take your hands from leave the table.
So he was using a fake dice? I guess I still don't really know what his power is. I thought he could like make things appear and disappear. Oh shit.
Wait!
I'm not immortal!
Wait. Have you ever seen a man shit a rabbit out of his anus? Prepare to be amazed and disgusted.
Are we gonna see the shitty rabbit?
Oh,
Why is he kind of enjoying it?
oh, Brad, here he comes.
He's crying! He's crying!
The little fella. Here he comes.
Don't be brown. Please don't be all smeared in brown. Please. Please.
Oh.
That's just a brown rabbit. Okay, it's nice and clean.
God.
No animals were harmed during this trick. This little fella could do with a bath.
Oh, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Why would you just let him go after that? It's ridiculous.
Did you know there isn't a number 7 on a dice?
I was never very good at maths.
Oh.
No one tells me anything.
That's what they showed him. Okay.
But look what I found.
You might want to stick it back up there for safekeeping.
Who's that?
Daddy might be going away for a little while.
He's still holding the rabbit.
Oh, my ass is killing me.
There's another rabbit. So all he can do is create things then? Like create that flower, create the 1,000 chip coin, create the rabbit. So he can create life then. Who would he be calling? Free phone, isn't it?
Hello.
Barry. Oh, it's Nathan.
It's not
I've only got
Simon
one
Barry.
phone call.
There's no one called Barry here, man.
Who is this?
I'm the new guy.
New cast member? But why would he like that he's in another orange jumpsuit? Can't get away from that color, Nate.
That was the wrong number! I need another phone call! Save me, Barry!
Save me, Barry!
I dropped my shoe!
Alright. Weird, but okay. Alright, everybody, that was the Misfits Series 3 episode not. This who's there? This one was called Vegas Baby. And this one we've joined Nathan and his girl Hermione. Is that? I don't think it's Hermione. I thought she said Hermione in that episode, but no one said her name yet, and I don't know it. So Nathan and his girl and his son Nathan Jr. They're now in Vegas. Nate has his power where I'm guessing he can create something kind of like Creaty. I think that's her superhero name from My Hero Academia. he can create a flower out of thin air, $1,000 chip, and like I said, life. Now, can he actually create these things? Which kind of makes the show weird, because if he can literally create life, that would kind of be the opposite side of the spectrum from his last power, where he could just die and come back to life, but now he can create life? Or does he just like manifest something that's living from one location to inside himself, I guess? I thought for a second my cat saw like a spider or something, because she was looking at the ground. She was just standing on her tail and she couldn't get up. I wish I could have showed you that. That was funny. See, I'm guessing that's what it is. He can just like call forth something that exists in one place and bring it to where he is. Because can you imagine being a rabbit and like coming into existence and then being birthed out of an asshole like that? Like, no being deserves that. But overall, this was a really funny episode, and I really enjoyed it. But I don't know why he called Simon, because everybody was done with community service. So he would have had no reason to actually call anybody at that number. You know, he should have had everybody else's number, but I don't know. That was a little weird for me. That was just kind of to introduce the new character, which we saw is going to be more integral. So does that mean that we're not going to have any Nathan in the next series? Because he's in prison in America? I hope that's not what that means. I don't know. Because it did look like from that little bit I saw that he was kind of taking his spot in the group. He's like, I'm the new guy. That would disappoint me a lot. But anyway, guys, what did you think of this little mini-sode and, of course, Nathan being arrested and his new power set? What do you think of those? And if you know what they are, let me know in the box down below. And if you like this reaction, want to keep seeing more just like it, please make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it'll tell you when my next video comes out, which is usually every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I also do some bonus videos and barely stream. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, the Patreon and everything else is down below. And with the Patreon, you're going to get these reactions full length and a week or weeks before the YouTube audience. For example, well, not right now, but when Misfits Series 3 premieres next week, that will all be available for patrons over on the Patreon. So if you want to jump on that, you'll still have to wait a week, but once it's up, it will be up for patrons. And so if you guys want to go check that out early, go over there and check it out early. If not, it will be on the YouTube at some point. And yeah, I guess it's going to be about it for this week's episode of Misfits, guys. So thank you so very much for joining me. You know I love and appreciate every single one of you. And remember, if you're going to go outside, keep wearing a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you all next week for the Series 3 premiere of The Misfits. Take it easy, guys.
Mother of God.